Mr. Nelvan Monarch, President of the All Trinidad General Workers Trade Union and leader of the National Solidarity Assembly, Mr. Rakib Mohammed, President of the Ex-Employees Association, and also the former President of the Pan Boilers Association. Ladies and gentlemen, ex-employees of Caroni, I welcome you here this morning. I am here today to speak to you about issues which relates to Caroni land holdings. As you all are aware, Caroni was the largest landholder after the state, owning over 77,357 acres. Now, during Caroni tenure, Caroni had approximately 4,900 registered agricultural tenants and approximately 4,300 registered residential tenants. Now, in 2003, Caroni was closed down by the then administration, and workers were forced into accepting a package. And the reason why I said it's forced, it was not voluntarily, it was forced upon workers of Caroni. So as part of this forced package, 2-acre agricultural plots and residential lots were supposed to be given out to former employees. But as of today, over 40% of workers are still awaiting on the leases. Now, the All Trinidad General Workers Trade Union, being the bargaining unit for most of ex-employees, continue to receive complaints, concerns, and issues on a daily basis since the closure of Caroni with respect to land-related matters. And some of these issues raised over these years was that a large percentage of workers still await these leases. Another issue was that a large percentage were not familiar with their respective plots and their respective allocations. A certain percentage requested relocation, and as of today, still await a proper response from the authority. Now, since the forced closure of Caroni, it is estimated at this point in time, approximately 50% of former sugar workers passed away. Now, it's no fault of theirs, and their beneficiaries are having tremendous problem trying to find out over the years what are their entitlements. At present, their beneficiaries do not even know how to access this land and who to turn to for help. Just recently, several beneficiaries visited our office right here at Rienzi, and they were told that they visited Caroni offices and were told that their parents died, and as a result, their benefits died with them. I am saying here today, no way, everybody have to get their lands. As part of the registered tenant and visa recipient, I also want to speak a little about squatters. It is estimated that there are approximately 4,500 residential squatters on Caroni lands. And during Caroni tenure, a program had started to regularize these squatters. But since its closure, the program stopped. Squatters are now left without tenureship for their occupation, and squatters are unable to access the various grants to repair their homes. So while over $3 billion were given out and run by this present administration, squatters are unable to access these grants because they don't have tenureship for the land. So we are calling on all squatters come to our office and we'll help you get the comfort rights. On another issue of squatting, I am sorry, let me just rephrase that statement. On the issue of land grabbing, it is estimated that since Caroni closed down in 2003, squatting or land grabbing has increased by over 300%. And today, nobody is responsible for that mass squatting that is taking place on Caroni lands. Now, while Caroni ex-workers await their leases, the union also received information that large acreages were given out to certain contractors and big businessmen and individuals. I don't want to call any name. So while Caroni workers also received 2-acre plot, the general public were given 5 acres, 10 acres, and as much as 50 acres. We are saying stop that distribution until Caroni workers get all their land. We are also asking what criteria was used to distribute these large acreages to the general public. While Caroni workers just get a meager 2-acre with no infrastructure, and these large plots of land is in prime location with all the necessary infrastructure in place. I think it's time for us now to call an investigation into that land distribution. Now at present, there is no land policy when it comes to Caroni land. And because of this, Caroni 77,000 acres are not properly managed. So we are in the process of preparing what we call a land policy to ensure that Caroni lands are managed properly. So over the years, after numerous complaints were received, the All Trinidad General Workers Trade Union, after careful deliberation and consideration, agreed to establish the Caroni Land Management Unit. And I'm proud to say that I am heading that unit and we are getting positive response. So after waiting more than 11 years for the land, we are now hearing what you call land for the landless. We are saying no way. Sugar workers must get the land first. The land management unit is to ensure that all visa recipients receive the residential lots. We are saying that the land management unit is to ensure that all former workers receive the agriculture plots before any more land is taken. The unit will assist all registered tenants of former Caroni Limited with all related matters when it comes to the tenancy. The unit will also assist all squatters on Caroni land in obtaining comfort right and tenureship so they can access the various grant that is there for them. Recently, the state took a decision where it stated that the leases can now be transferred. We are now pleading with former workers, ex-employees of Caroni, do not sell your land. We know there might be circumstances when you have no choice. But if you so desire, come to us, visit us, and we want to give you free advice how you go about by achieving maximum benefits for your land. We want to help you. Do not be outsmarted. So ladies and gentlemen, I am now pleased to announce that since the opening of the land management unit in late December last year, over 1,000 persons passed through the land management unit. And every one of them got a positive response. More than 300 persons who never thought they was entitled to land, they are ensured today by the authorities that they will be getting the land. I must also let you know that our service here at the Land Management Unit is free. Somebody said to repeat again. The services at the Land Management Unit is free. Now, we also have a legal team who are giving legal advice. So instead of paying for legal advice outside, you will come to us, and legal advice is also free of charge. Today, I encourage each and every one of you who are experiencing challenges with your land, come and visit us, and you'll never regret. I thank you all, and may God bless you all.